Hi guys, I thought I would just jump in here and explain why there's just pictures in the beginning. We didn't take any video when we first got this little vintage trailer, which was, I don't know, between 8 and 9 years ago or so when we started working on it. And let me tell you, it required a lot of work. So this is the little vintage trailer. It's a 1961 Scotsman. We actually just basically dug it out of this old man's backyard, and he wanted $50 for it. So I was so excited about getting a little vintage trailer. I gave him the $50, and then we tried to figure out how we were going to get it out of the backyard at his home. But Ed managed getting it out of there. But here's some pictures of the condition it was in when we got it. And it was just so dirty and such, water damage, rotten. So we got busy on it and we started, and unfortunately we never finished it. We got it almost done and we moved and brought her with us, and we started working on our new home that we had bought. So we just never found the time to get back to it. So we decided to put her up for sale. All of the hard work was done, but there I am. I'm having to rebuild the back bed. As you'll see in these pictures as it's going along, we replaced a lot of the old paneling, replaced a lot of the floor, and we added insulation to try to help out because it had very thin. That's my old boo-boo kitty. He's about 18 years old there. And there I am wiping things down and painting, and yeah, I make a mess when I paint. It is all over me. So I just thought I would jump in here and tell you that's why you're seeing pictures instead of videos, because unfortunately I just didn't make videos then. We were just taking pictures of the process. That is the back of it, and it's pretty much done. So there's the front. We were going to start on the front now. Yeah, I cut that little section out and made like a little cubby there, and Ed put electrical in there so we could just we could put a radio in there, or Ed suggested a little microwave, but it came out really cute. I think it opened it up a little bit. There he's adding the electrical. And of course we had to go with the black and white checkered floors. If you have watched any of our videos, you've probably seen this vintage trailer in the background. We're going to go ahead and list it for sale. We cleaned it all up. It's pretty much almost done, but it is not done. As you can see, it needs a paint job. But we thought we'd give you a tour. A little tour. It still needs the
lights,
the running
brake lights,
like
running lights, blinkers.
The brakes. Here, I'll take you around the back. It has a little bit of storage under there. That's where
the whole bed side to side is storage.
Yeah, and I think the tank goes under there. It's
yes, the water tank goes under there.
It's a 61 Scotsman. There's where the electrical's plugged in, and I guess you can do city water.
Yeah, that's the drain, and then the city water goes where that hole is.
That needs to be done. But this is it. We've replaced a lot of the plywood framing under,
the whole back of the floor.
We did the hard part.
It's done.
We even did a whole new.
We added extra
Yeah.
insulation under the skin. When I took the skin off.
I thought we wanted to kind of document this before we sold it. Has, of course, the little roll-out windows.
They're all original.
Come on in. And here she is.
In all her glory.
What I did wrong on when I was redoing the tops of the table is back then, because we did this about 8 years ago.
Yes,
right?
I think it's about 8 years
This is
ago.
why we decided to sell it, because we just don't have the energy or the time, because we want to travel to get this thing done. But the top yellow, because I put oil-based polyurethane. Learned my lesson there.
We didn't know about the water base.
And Ed added electrical here. This is a
Gas LP.
yeah, but this would not be good to use. We just put that
Yeah.
in. It's got some storage on either side. We did cut this out because
Put a microwave in there or something.
yeah, I had a
Plus,
little,
this was all flat. You would have to reach behind
behind.
there
so we thought this was
in
a
order
little
to.
better, and it got scuffed up. Someone may have to do some touch-up painting here. And then it has little storage up here. We put the all-new electrical inside. This is the
Original backsplash.
Oh, lots and lots and lots of steel wool and
Original stove.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
Holiday 3-burner.
yeah. And this is the ice box.
Original ice box.
And this little
You actually put a block of ice in it, and then all of your stuff goes on the bottom because cold air goes down.
yeah. So that's
That's all original.
that. A little more.
I put all new insulation around that ice box
little
also.
box here, drawers. They're not on slides. They're just in there. That's how it was back in the day. A little more storage under there. This
Original
is
sink.
Boy,
Original little pump.
we had to redo.
Faucet.
Again, I did the countertop the same way, and yes, it yellowed. I did make curtains. I'm leaving the rods. The curtains are over here in the closet because back then I kind of liked the look. Now I would have totally done something different, and it's got little chain pulls with the outlets. Ed added this,
Both lights have plug-ins in them,
Yeah.
and I added a plug in there.
you know, for coffee makers, whatever.
This is where the
Yeah.
electrical comes in.
And okay, and then here is the sofa, which needs cushions. I didn't get around to making cushions. I did make these over here, but never finished over here. And this turns into a bed which slides out all the way
Slides
here.
all the way to here.
Makes a pretty good sized bed. And this is what opens up to that storage that you've seen in the back. And this is this is a fold down bed, I guess is what you call it. And we'll take it down and, well, he'll show you how that works. And it hooks, watch the lights, Ed. Anyway, it goes like that, and then you can make another bed up there. Maybe I'll take some more video when we get it set up. Here's the closet. It's not bad.
There's the curtains.
Yeah, I put the little push button light, which probably may not work.
Yes, they
Fair
were.
damn. That's some of the curtains I'll just leave in here. I made the tie backs, and as you can see, I had this little patchwork red going.
That's the fender well underneath here. That's why it stops there
Yeah.
for the tire.
Well, there she is. And as much as we kind of wanted to finish it,
We kind of want
we
to go
just
traveling.
we've been working so much on our own home and wanting to travel since Ed retired, and this is just sitting here, and we feel bad because it's just literally just sitting.
Here in our patio, bunk. And then I'm going to turn you around kind of slow. And I made this one into a bed. And I'm thinking if you had small kids, you could put one at each end. Trying to stage this to give you an idea. But anyway, that's what this looks like. Here's, oh, it's not very good. It's a 1961 Scotsman. So it is 61 years old at this point in time. So that's what she looks like. And I just thought it would be fun to, well, also have this, you know, to look back on. Even though we didn't finish, kind of makes you feel, if we feel like, oh, maybe we should, but we talked about it and decided, nah, we're ready to part with it and go do some traveling. But anyway, I will try to, I don't know much about it. Do you know the weight on it, Ed? I don't remember. We did at one time know the specs on it. I will have to look those back up, but I know what would pull this, Ed. Just about
anything.
Yeah, it's pretty light. Ed moves it around. Well, he has this little dolly thing he hooks under that wheel and then moves it around, which we will be doing after I wanted to get some pictures so I can put this up for sale. But again, there she is. I'm not even sure what length. Do you know how long it is?
I think it's 15 feet from
With
the tongue back.
With the tongue back, he thinks it's about 15 feet. Body is probably 12 or 13. Would you say, Ed?
I think the body's 12.
Yeah. She's little. She's adorable. I don't know, I just see this parked at the beach with the breeze blowing through it.
Okay, this is Ed and Debbie from I'd Rather Be Camping. I hope you enjoyed our tour of our little trailer we never finished. We would like to, but we'd rather go traveling, so
we're going to let her go.
we're going to let her go to somebody else. And
hope they really enjoy her.
All right. Talk to you later.